the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2025 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. He's tackled there by Quiddy Pay.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
On the return is Gould. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The all-pro Cameron Hayward. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. On third and long, it's Jones. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Right back to him, trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Colts have come away with the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it, they're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Jones now on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now a play fake. Jones. He'll check this one down to Taylor. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up third.
Gun, it's Jones. He's got his man. That's down. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a
On the give, this is Taylor. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark.
It's a gain
Yes,
of 2.
that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First down. 2 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Pass right side to Downs. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's complete to Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
9 brings up second and 1 at the 13-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. First and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe if he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Pass brought in by Chark. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up third and
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more, and he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Shotgun now for Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Third and 10.
A loss of a yard. It's third down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10. Yeah, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Tackled there by Quiddy Peck.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up to third and 3.
On the play. And it's third down.
Jones keeping this one. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. Crazy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
34-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
The man in motion here is Chark. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he gets this up close to the 40. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop. 2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. It is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Jones. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is human.
And it's 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Rodgers.
at the 39-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Here's Corliss Waitman now as he is on to kick it away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll step up and run this. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Gain of 11. And the Colts 1st down.
Jones now on 1st down. He'll run again. The
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
3rd and 9.
Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Now, Jones. He'll try to run for it. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. Steelers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Rodgers to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And look who's getting involved in the passing game, Derrick Henry. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. This game's at halftime, and it's the Broncos have been dominant the past couple of months, looking for an 8th straight victory. They lead it at the half. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the rookie out of Ole Miss, Jackson Dart. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has done much to speak of. 0-0 is our score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this 3rd quarter begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rush. Here's Jones. He's going to run it. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down. At the 24-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. Completing this one to Downs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 22 yards there. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up second.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. A carry here for Warren. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. They run out of the gun with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up
Third and short yardage. It's Rodgers. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And no turnover here. Once the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the
Throwing, Jones. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
3 plays and no.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. In trouble, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
It is 3rd and long.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Rodgers now. Here's a screen set up for Warren. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. The RPO, that one is complete, and mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
First down.
On the give, this is Taylor. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, this is Warren. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
And the Steelers
set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They run with Warren. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try and run it here with Warren. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
3rd and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Jones. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That is caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Colts.
Taylor, he is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Just seems that nothing has gone right all game for this offense, and that's what happens when your quarterback just faces relentless pressure. You just can't generate any kind of offense, and I think that's the biggest reason there's a big old 0 up on that scoreboard.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Here's Warren, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. He's got his man. That's down. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10. Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. This is 4th down. Jones to the air again. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.